Let's do that, and then I can share this link.
Yes, share the link. Share the link with everybody, specifically your enemies, because that is how you keep your enemies close on Star Wars Sunday. Welcome to Nobody Who's Watching. Am I correct in that? I feel like I'm correct in that.
Well,
That sounds right to me.
I always forget to mute it before like the stream starts, and then I get
Can you
the
mute it before
feedback.
it starts? I don't think that you can mute it before it starts.
There's a way. There's magical ways.
Magic ways to mute it. I didn't even hit the
Okay.
like button yet. I thought that I had hit the like button, but apparently I didn't hit the like button on my
Uh-oh.
own
Did
stream.
you disconnect? I'm not
I need
looking.
to create a new playlist. Ooh, let's create a new playlist. We'll call it STAR. Wait, no, I want it to be capitalized. Use the shift button. STAR. We'll put a little space. WARS. Then we'll put a SUN. Whoops. BA1S. Star Wars Sundays 2022. And we don't want it to be private. We want that to be public to everybody. Put it in this one too. Wait a second. Oh, it just deleted my playlist because I clicked on another one. You bastard. You suck, YouTube.
I was a dick, and I referred to it as the Star Wars in the announcement on Twitter.
That is fantastic, and I love everything about it. Yes, add to
Oh, yeah.
that playlist as well. Did anyone? Nobody showed up. There's nobody in the chat. That's the show will go super quick if nobody shows up in the chat. That is a fact. Thanks for joining me, Fat.
Did you? Yeah. Did you get the notification?
Did I get a notification? I mean, the first question is,
Of
do I have?
the
Hold on. Do I have notifications turned on for a channel that I put on videos on? Because I don't have notifications turned on for myself. So let's find out. Let's look at the notification bar. Yeah, it says if I look at my notifications on YouTube, right, in the notification tab, like if
yeah.
you click your bell tab at the top, what's up, Lemon Pie? Thanks for joining us. You click that notification bell at the top. The top notification that I have right now says Prophets of Geek Culture is live. Star Wars Sundays.
I was talking about the Twitter notification because I didn't get that
Twitter
one.
notification.
Yeah, I had to go
Wait.
straight to the channel to like it and retweet it.
Wait, did my tweet not go through? My first tweet didn't go through. I
My
feel
my
like my
one
second tweet.
mine
Oh, now
went
my
through,
tweet
but it
might have
did
went
not.
through.
I did
So
not
now my
pop up my
my
notification. Oh, yours did.
my
What the
tweets are
hell?
gonna be out. No, my tweet from the computer went through, but my tweet on the phone from a few minutes ago didn't go through. So now they're gonna look extra fucking dumb out of order. Yes, 100%. Your tweet went through, and I'm going to click like, and I'm going to hit retweet or quote tweet because I'm just going to put hashtag Star Wars.
Weird. It did not pop in my notification bin. That's so weird.
Hole Carmen.
But
Hole
yours
Carmen.
did.
Boba Fett. Yeah, Boba Fett. It's Boba Fett.
Yeah,
Oh,
fat.
should I do? Oh, you know what I can do? Oh, we're gonna do a little reversion. You understand? I hope everybody knows what the word reversion means.
Yeah.
Okay. So just a little minor, just an ever so minute reversion of the character so that I can, join you. Because Star
Right.
Wars. Like I put my I put the helmet on, and putting the helmet on, it changes the lightsaber to red, but it also changes the arc reactor to Mark 1, and it also got rid of the Stargate. Because I haven't put the helmet on the new logo yet. Give me a fucking break, people. Like, I'm busy selling flowers in the real world to people that apparently want to decorate stuff and make it look beautiful. So I sold like freaking $3,500 worth of stuff today. It wasn't exclusively me, but I was there for the majority. That's a completely different story. I don't want to get bogged down in that. The one thing I love about this particular avatar is that the helmet matches the arc reactor.
Yeah. A question
Good
for the chat. How many of
morning.
you have the bell
No,
turned on for
hold on.
this?
Good morning, Christine. She said good morning, PB, Lemon Pie, Carmen, and Puppy. Which is funny because I feel like all of the rest of these people, their names showed up in yellow, but I don't think that Pat Puppy showed up in yellow or orange or whatever the fucking color is.
Right. I do have a
My
question
bad.
though for the chat. I will ask that question now.
Ooh, you want to find out who the 16% are?
Yeah.
Or are you still
on?
talking about Twitter? Who has the bell on YouTube?
Yeah, YouTube.
Yeah, the 16%.
All right. I still don't see that stat yet in the.
Who are the? No, you probably won't see the stat, and we probably don't have that stat on the POGC channel. I don't know how much either watch time or subscribers or any of those metrics you need in order to qualify for that particular statistic. Because I feel like that's how a lot of it works, because a lot of the time it'll tell me that my watch time came from what, 25 to 34, right?
Right. Yeah.
Which is a complete fucking lie, because I know for a fact that there are people under 25 who are watching and over 34 who are watching, one of which is you. So, like, how the fuck did that work out? Are you kidding me, YouTube? Like, get your shit together. Like, you don't need to fucking lie to me to tell me that my channel is trash. You can just tell me straight up.
Yeah. Say it's trash. Tell me, YouTube, I can take it.
Bear
I knew
showed up
you
in
can't
bear
take it.
color.
That's why you hid the dislikes.
Wait a second. What is question for you? What is bear color?
I don't know.
Like, I feel like that depends on where you're from, because if it was me, I would say bear color is black. And if you're from, like, Greenland, you'd say bear color is white.
If you're from the mountains, it's brown.
Right. If you're from the mountains, bear color is brown. So I don't understand the term bear color. See, that's what I'm saying.
Get mauled by
What
a
do you?
fucking
Wait a
grizzly or a
second.
Kodiak.
Wait a second. What do you mean? Technically, you're 43. What does that mean? Technically, you're 43. Like, you identify as a 43-year-old? Is that what that means? I'm confused as to what it means. But you want to know what I'm not confused about? I'm not confused about what day it is anymore, because it's Star Wars Sunday.
Yeah.
Are you excited for Star Wars Sunday, dog?
Yes.
I know
I just remembered to zoom in.
You're all tricked out with your frickin' helmet and your rocket and your Beskar. You're looking fly.
Yeah, I never removed this from when we did the Mandalorian Season 2 review.
Oh, man. DeLorean. I like doing that stuff. That was fun. Those were good times. Those were good times.
That was before everyone found us.
Right. Quick question, because I feel like I should know this, but I don't know it off the top of my head. Second point, I did have a few beers earlier, so that could contribute to it. What dented your helmet?
Well, what dented the helmet? Are you talking about fat dented helmet?
Yeah,
or
this
the
fat
actual
dented helmet. No, this, what I'm looking at on the screen
for
right
fat,
now.
for the parody character fat, he fell. He fell and smashed his head.
Oh, he fell on a Beskar stone and dented his helmet. Fair enough.
Yep.
Fair enough.
He's clumsy.
No, I understand, Christine, that you live in the future and it's Star Wars Monday there, but that is going to be the consequence of literally everything I do, because unless we do it a day ahead of time, which then it would, like, okay, if I waited until exactly midnight, and then it would be a lie for people on the West Coast. Like, what would be the best? I don't think I have any viewers in Alaska and Hawaii, so we can cut those out. So if I did it at 2 in the morning, right? If I did it at 2, if we did this stream at 2 in the morning on Sunday, it would be Sunday for 99% of the people who are watching then. Whereas right now, it's Star Wars Sunday for half of the people who are watching. Right?
Right. Yeah.
And according to my YouTube, I'm still on Sunday. Therefore, Star Wars Sunday, everybody, look at this shit. You know what we do here on the Prophets of Geek Culture. We take whatever the particular topic is. Today, since it's Sunday, it's Star Wars. We throw it into your most ridiculous Google algorithm. And then we click on the news tab and we see what headlines pop up and see if any of them trip our triggers and click on them and see what the news is. There's a lot of C's in that sentence. You're going to want to CC that to your enemies so that they show up here on the stream and they can also get the Star Wars news of the week. You know what's really going to piss me off is when we do this on a particular week after we've been doing it for a while and it shows news from like 2 or 3 weeks ago and we didn't cover it 2 or 3 weeks ago, and I'm going to be pissed off because it's going to be something good. I'm going to be very upset. Be like, why wasn't that pushed in the algorithm then when we were doing the show? You fucking colored Google. Anyway, so 0.35 seconds, 125 million results. Is that all?
I guess so.
Okie dokie, okie dokie, okie dokie. I guess that's all we'll have to work with then. Quick question. When you're sharing your screen, can you still see the chat? Like, do you have it?
Sometimes, yeah. I can try to do it. I just got to make sure I have that opened up.
Okay. I mean, I can. Okay. Can you zoom in a hair more?
Yeah, it'd be easier. Oh, yeah. Usually I'm doing it at 250.
Okay.
So I got to 250.
Scroll sideways. Oh, there we go. There we go. See, now I can read them on the small screen. You get what I'm saying? And then I can see the chat on the side, so I can clickety-click. See, I clicked on the one that I was on before. Christine, how do you not know where Christine is from? She better watch it consistently. She is from Norway. Oh my gosh. Like that, okay, giving away somebody's country isn't doxing them, right? Like if you can find if you can find a Christine in an entire country of millions of people, and I don't know how many Christines there are in Norway, but good on you, Carmen. Those are some quality stalking skills, and I salute you. Lemon pie. We tried to, but I cannot see the eclipse from a galaxy far, far away.
Yeah. Good one. I looked at it when I could. There's tree cover, so
it's
couldn't
cloudy.
enjoy it.
It's cloudy where I am, with a chance of meatballs.
That sounds good.
It does. I love me a quality meat. Wait a second. No homo. Anyway.
All right.
Oh, The Direct, a place that I feel like I've made a video or two from a direct headline before. 12 Star Wars movies and TV episodes to watch before Obi-Wan. Wait a second. Whoa. Hold on. They weren't like, you should probably watch all of Rebels. They're like, no, you only need to watch this one episode where, spoiler alert, he kills Darth Maul.
Right.
So
you only need to watch that scene. We're going to give
you don't have to watch the whole
episodes 1 through 6. All of the Clone Wars, that one snippet from Rebels.
You don't have to watch. I don't think you have to watch episodes 1 through 6. I think you only need to watch it. Like how many conversations does he have with Obi-Wan, Alec Guinness in episode 6?
Not just that pep talk before he had to go kill his dad.
Like it's unbelievably minor in like episode 5. I could understand because there are multiple interactions. Episode 4, absolutely, and most definitely all of the prequels, because it's literally the same person. Like, okay, so that makes sense. I would assume that they're counting all 6 movies, though. So all 6 movies, I can only imagine how you could narrow it down to 6 episodes. Are any of the, like, how many of the episodes are from the Clone Wars?
There's a lot of Clone Wars episodes with Obi-Wan.
How can you skip any of the Clone Wars? Like, I could see skipping random episodes where he isn't in or isn't referenced in the episode.
Are you talking
sure,
about the C-3PO episodes?
Maybe.
Yeah.
Or, I think there's a couple of ones where it's just the clones, like, dealing with fallout from, who's the one that goes missing? Fives?
Yeah. Or the Umbara arc. That one doesn't have Obi-Wan in it.
Right.
Even though it's a good arc. It's a good arc.
So, I mean, there are some episodes you could skip, but I don't know how you could be like, okay, so over the course of 7 seasons, granted, how much is he in season 7? I don't even remember. I only watched it one time. Not the point. The point is, over the course of 7 seasons, what, 20 episodes a season for the first 6 or more?
Right.
How can you pick out 6 of them? What, 6? What's that come to? 120 episodes?
I think so.
Over 100. We'll just crank it down. Over 100 episodes, and you're saying, and I assume, now I could be wrong, I assume they're taking at least one episode from Rebels, at least one. They might take more than one, but there's at least one that they're taking.
133.
Under 33? What do you mean under 33?
133 Clone Wars episodes.
Oh, 133. So out of 133 Clone Wars episodes, you're saying I only need to watch 5 of them before I watch the fucking TV show? You're full of shit, the direct. We don't need to click on that trash. That's completely ridiculous how you could break it down to just episodes. Come on now. Get it together.
Right, let's see.
Den of Geek. Bryce Dallas Howard opens up about directing a Star Wars movie. She directed a Star Wars movie?
No, she wants to. Or
wait, is she going to direct?
I don't know.
Wait a second. I know that they're making another trilogy, right?
Right.
Like they're making, what is it, 10, 11, 12?
Allegedly.
Okay, right, allegedly. Allegedly, they're making 10, 11, 12. They were put on the slate. The slate is malleable. It could turn into just a bunch of pebbles. That is a rock joke. Anyway, I am all for getting a bunch of random directors if you're going to do Star Wars stories. Rogue One, Solo. Rogue One is definitely better than Solo. Also not the point. The point is you're not doing episodic Star Wars movies. You're doing like time
Anthology.
and place. Yeah, anthology style movies in the Star Wars universe. So sure, you can get a random director for this one, a random director for that one, because yeah, they connect because they're in the Star Wars story, but they don't have to ever feel like the same thing. Whereas when you do that inside of a trilogy, you get the absolute trash that is the sequel trilogy where nothing connects to each other and each one retcons the one after it. And watch them in reverse order once. Did you ever think about that? Watch them in reverse order and be like, wait a second. Okay, so you watch the atrocity first, and you're like, okay, that's how the story ends. And if you just take everything at face value, like Emperor coming back and all that kind of bullshit, that nobody could ever fucking believe in Star Wars, but just take it all at fucking face value. Be like, okay, that's the story. And then go back and watch the biggest pile of fucking garbage I've ever seen in my entire fucking life. And tell me anything in that movie that's going to matter in the movie that you just watched, because you're not going to find a fucking thing.
Ooh, I know one. I got one.
You know of one?
Yeah, Luke dies. That's why you see him as a Force.
Oh my god! Oh, you got me. You got me. The only fucking character that we fucking... You're right. The only characters that we care about, because they didn't make any new interesting... The only fucking interesting... I shouldn't say that. It's not the only one. But I would say the most, to me, interesting character that Disney has produced is a fucking droid. Technically, I will give them credit for 2 droids. Do you know which 2 droids I'm talking about?
BB-8 and Black BB-8.
Ooh, you are half correct. You are half correct. The other one is humanoid.
Not C-3PO.
No. They didn't make C-3PO, but he's Rogue One.
Oh yeah, K2SO.
Right, K2SO.
But I don't count him a part of the sequel. I don't count him the sequel trilogy.
No, he's not. No, he's not in the sequel trilogy. Absolutely not. No, he's disconnected from the sequel. He dies well before the sequel trilogy. And what makes his character so great is the voice acting of Alan Tudyk. Like, Alan Tudyk.
Fucking, I see that droid as if R2-D2 could speak. You know,
if
we could understand R2-D2.
Can you imagine? So that's what I'm like. Disney doesn't know how to make a human character that you fucking care about. Because what you were supposed to be doing, watching the sequel trilogy, and I know the Raylos do, but nobody who's a fan of the prequels or the OT goes through and goes, oh man, I really care what happens to Finn, Poe, and Rey. They're like, when the fuck is Han gonna show up? When the fuck is Luke gonna show up? When the fuck is Leia gonna... That's all we cared about. All we cared about. Point blank, like literally, how many videos did you see from episode 7 of people just going absolute dog shit crazy when Han and Chewie show up on the screen? Exactly. It's a shit ton. You have no... Like, I see that you're muted now and you weren't going to answer my question. And if I would have seen that ahead of time, I wouldn't have posed the question at that time because it made me look like a complete fucking moron.
You know what else is? They also made the least interesting droid. I didn't really watch Solo, but that fucking stupid ass droid from Solo.
Oh, the one that Lando wants to have sex with?
Yeah. The one they really try to make us care about that droid. I'm like, no, that droid sucks. It cannot fill the void in my heart that K2SO left.
That's what I'm talking about.
I still miss my guy, man. Yeah.
Dude, K2SO. Best Disney creation right there in Star Wars. K2SO. Fight me. Change my mind.
He's great. Like, if he survived and he was the droid that the Mandalorian teamed up with,
Dude, okay, so not Star Wars related, but Bryce Dallas Howard related. When I heard that the trailer was coming out for the new Jurassic World, right?
Right.
I said, oh man, I hope that they've made it, because I heard she was going to be in the movie again, right?
Right.
Because she wasn't in the previous one, but she's in number 4, right? We'll just number them.
I don't know. I never fucking watched the new ones.
Does it? Whatever. She was in the first one of the new ones, but I don't think she's in the second one.
Was she the scientist lady?
What? No, she's like the park manager.
Yeah, when the lab coat, the scientist lady would.
No, she's not a scientist. She's like the park manager. She's like a pen pusher. She's not a scientist at all. What are you talking about?
I don't know. There's some redhead lady in a lab coat that I remember in that fucking movie.
Okay, well, she might have been in a lab coat
Yeah,
in
that's
the
what I'm saying.
movie.
That's why I told you I didn't watch it. I'm like, fucking lab coat
Okay,
means the
that's
scientist person,
fine.
right?
All I fucking said was I hope that they have a fucking scene where she's running away from a dinosaur that should catch her no problem. Sure fucking shit they did. Fucking hilarious. I laughed my goddamn ass off. On the bright side, she looks real good running. Scroll down.
Ew, Collider.
Collider. Fuck you, Collider. Every time that I see that picture with that fucking, who is that? Is that Shaggy?
Yeah, Shiagi.
Right.
They dissing my
What?
boy Shiagi. We can skip this.
No, hold on. Every time I see that picture, I think of what was his freaking name? Guy on YouTube. He's a complete freaking moron.
I don't know.
He knew nothing about Star Wars, and I was like, how can you? How? Why do you have a star? Like, you only talk about. You don't do pop culture. You only do Star Wars, and you have a consistently terrible Star Wars take on literally everything that anybody talks about. 10 of the strangest Star Wars characters? No. No. Fuck you, Collider.
No, you're already dissing my boy Shiagi. Ooh, look at some interesting articles.
News about Jedi. Game rant. 1 day ago, Star Wars Jedi Survivor suggests the franchise could be an anthology series. What the hell is Star Wars Jedi Survivor?
I think it's supposed to be the sequel to Jedi Fallen Order.
Oh, I thought the character. Spoiler alert! Spoiler alert for Jedi Fallen Order. Spoiler alert! I didn't play through it, but I thought the character died.
No, the main character doesn't die. Somebody dies. It's not
Oh,
him.
okay. That makes me feel a little better.
The
Like,
spoiler is if I tell you who kills him.
okay. Okay. No,
All right.
I
Yeah,
know
but he
almost nothing
he
about the
survives.
game
He
still.
survives.
Interesting.
Right. So
Venture beat. Do you want to go through that article? Like if
which
it's
one do you? They're all talking about the same thing. Do we want to go through the game rant one?
oh, hold on, let me read. Okay, if you want to pick one of them, let me read all three, and then we'll figure out which one we're going.
All right.
Venture beat 2 days ago, so they did it first, according to these three. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is just one game coming in a pack 2023. Coming soon.net. That sounds like a pornography website. Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order sequel title revealed. Or reportedly revealed. Well, it seems like it's revealed because the other two fucking articles, so will definitely not go on the pornography website. So,
All right.
am
Well,
I meant to flip a
let's try
coin?
the oldest. Let's try the oldest one because I
The
think
older
Game Rant
one?
is under the Screen Rant umbrella.
Oh, yes, Venture Beat it is.
Venture Beat, you get it because you're not Screen Rant.
Because you're not fucking Screen Rant.
All right. Ooh, got some ads here. Annoying ads.
Can you zoom in more?
Oh yeah, I'm zooming in more. Is this good? Or any more?
Oh no, that should work. That should work.
All right.
It's not like anybody is saying anything in the chat, anyways, so it's fine. Did you miss a session from GamesBeat Summit 2022? All sessions are available to stream now. Don't click on this hyperlink. We will take you, or if you click on it, you will be one click away from pornography, because that's how the internet works.
Yeah. You're never more than 2 clicks away from porn.
Bingo. More and more games are already slipping out. Ooh, are we talking? Wait a second. I thought we didn't click on the coming soon.
Oh, this isn't coming. It says
Oh,
VB up there.
okay. Slipping out of 2022. This is leaving the holiday season to games like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 2, and Pokemon! Yeah, Pokemon. Pokemon is gonna fucking destroy the holidays. But It is also already leading to a logjam of releases in the first quarter of 2023 that could include some major releases from Bethesda, as well as Electronic Arts, and more. And more. EA is already confirming a number of releases for quarter ending March 31. In a slide, in a slide in its most recent earnings report, the company noted that it would have 5 games for that period. It did not, however, mention any of those games by name except for PGA Tour.
Hell yeah, golfing.
You actually
Is that it?
you play PGA
No.
Tour?
No, I'm being a dick. Okay, I thought that was the end of the
I've played
article.
PGA Tour before.
All right. I haven't.
Well, it's okay, Christine. I don't need you. I don't. You know, if a million people showed up, a million people watching this all at one time, right? Let's just imagine it. Imagine it off the top of your head. I'd still have to read the article. I still wouldn't be able to read the comments. So, people not commenting, not necessarily a problem while I'm reading, per se. I would prefer that you comment though, because it helps in the algorithm. Share this with your enemies. I mean, unless you don't have any enemies and you only have friends, then I suppose share it with your friends.
But tell your friends to share it with their enemies.
Yes, tell your friends to share it with your friends. Definitely have enemies. Trust me. Instead, EA claimed it would have a major IP, a partner title, a remake, and a sports title. While I'm unable to determine what the partner title is, it's likely a game similar to Unraveled or It Takes Two. But the sports title is the new Super Mega Baseball. What the fuck? They're remaking Dead Space.
Okay.
What? What?
Like, hopefully it's like, updated graphics and stuff. They didn't see reboot. They said remake. Remake is the updated graphics.
Oh, okay.
Remaster is just, HD version of that game. There's
Okay,
so
well,
many fucking
I wish they
words.
would use the term remaster instead of remake. Because to me, remake means that
Yeah,
you're
I know.
changing something.
I was watching a Dark Souls thing. The guy explained
Okay,
it
let's
because, yeah.
to equate it to movies, like they didn't reboot The Lion King. They remade it.
Right.
It's a remake, and they changed stuff in it, and I didn't fucking watch it. And the major IP is Star Wars Jedi Survivor, according to people familiar with EA's plans. What kind of way to not give away the source, Venture Beat? I appreciate that. Whether or not it's true, I don't know, because
This
they
could be
didn't.
bullshit. This article could be bullshit.
This article could be entirely bullshit, but the fact, and so I write the article as Venture Beat, and then somebody sees me write the article as Venture Beat, and they're like, "Oh, Jedi Survivor," and then I got you to write a bullshit article as well.
Right. The chain.
Internally, right?
This
Exactly.
could be
It's a
100% speculation. Take everything on this segment with a grain of salt.
take everything on Star Wars Sunday with a fucking salt shaker. Should be Star Wars
With
salt
the lid
shakers.
off. With the lid off.
Right? We'll call it Star
Yeah.
Wars Salt Shakers, because you can never trust anything until after the fact, and then you can barely trust it because everybody has a different goddamn opinion. You're like, well, I
Seriously,
think it
you
meant
probably
this.
won't find it, but every fucking theory speculation video before each of the 3 Star Wars sequels is fucking hilarious. And it sounds like a better movie idea than what we fucking got.
Every fucking time. Every fucking time. I mean, I wish I
They're
could have
almost
been
as bad as
around.
hate. It's bad. It's just like I say, Halo and Star Wars communities are just the same because the Halo fan base fucking speculates the shit out of the fucking Halo game.
Granted, I would bet
Same
if
way.
we were around on the internet doing the same thing back in 1998, 2002, and 2005, our speculation would have been better than the prequels as well. but the disparity wouldn't have been nearly as far.
No.
You would have been like, oh man, I wanted this, but like, who would have ever expected to get pod racing? I
Who
don't
would
give a
ever
fuck if
expect to
you
get
like
Jar
pod
Jar
racing. I
Binks?
like it. That too.
I love Jar Jar Binks.
Like the things that you can fucking love from the prequels, you don't have to necessarily believe
Mhm.
that it is what I want to say, epic Star Wars. Like Jar Jar Binks is not epic Star Wars, but he's
What do you
quintessential
mean?
Star.
That
You
was
can't have.
hilarious when Liam Neeson grabbed his tongue.
It is hilarious.
I don't know. And
Hilarious
then
to me
he
isn't
zapped his tongue
necessarily
later.
epic. Like to me, epic Star Wars is I don't like sand.
Oh yeah, that is epic Star Wars.
That's what I'm
Everyone,
talking about.
you know what's funny is everyone shits on Attack of the Clones. Is like Attack of the Clones, the worst one. Yeah, you can skip it. I'm like, no, Attack of the Clones gives you a lot of fucking insight
Whoa,
to
whoa, whoa, whoa,
Palpatine's
whoa, whoa,
grand
whoa, whoa,
plan.
whoa. Now, there is something to be said for 2 being the worst out of the prequels. I can get on board with 2 being the worst. I cannot get on board with people saying, you don't need to. There's nothing important happens in number 2. I was like, so you're telling me that you could go from number 1, where they're like, oh, we got a little political dispute out there, and then number 3, you're at full blown fucking war, and you'd be like, huh, what happened?
Yeah, a lot of those people, that really hate 2 that way and stuff. They believe in the Darth Jar Jar theory too. I'm like, well, then you really weren't paying attention to Attack of the Clones, were you?
Lemon Pie says, did you already discuss Kenobi trailers?
There's not even in the news.
Wait a
Lemon
second.
pie.
Trailers. There's a trailer. There's multiple trailer.
Yeah, there's 2 trailers.
There's trailers.
Yeah.
I did not see the second one then.
Oh.
I only seen the second one when Obi-Wan's being a fucking predator. That's the only one that I seen. What's up, Scrindy?
They also
I
talked about
don't
like
remember if you're
fucking
the man
ending
or the
week and
woman. Can you ever remember? Because I know there's South Florida Thrifter and South Florida Drifter, and one is a man and one is a woman, and I
oh,
can never remember which is which. And now that it just says Scrindy, I have no idea.
I don't either.
And I don't want to sit here and be like, what's up, guy? And be like, oh, that was wrong. Be like, what's up, girl? Oh, that was like, I'm not necessarily about misgendering people, but fucking try and make it a little easier for me. I'm talking to you, trannies. I haven't seen Star Wars anything since. What? How could you not see it? What? You didn't even finish the original trilogy? He gets a green lightsaber because the sky is blue. Wait, is this have you read this quote before? Have you heard this quote? Is there video of this quote?
I don't know.
Is this real? Is this fake news?
No. It's a joke.
Is this real?
It's a joke.
No, man. It says dash George Lucas. Or is this the George Lucas on YouTube?
Maybe it's the George Lucas on YouTube.
No, I'm all of those. I'm definitely a woman, but you can also call me guy.
Yeah, because we call everybody guy or dude or brah.
Wait. So I'm completely incorrect in thinking that they were ever separate people?
I don't know.
Son of a
Let's
bitch.
continue.
He said it's real.
Okay. I want to continue because I'm getting
EA
annoyed by
originally
this
wanted to release both Dead Space and Jedi this year, but now EA has confirmed that Dead Space remake is launching January 27th. And then it plans to launch the sequel to Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order before the end of March, in addition to the partner title. And what does partner title mean?
I don't fucking know.
Fair enough. And sports game that already a busy start to the year. And that's just one publisher. Microsoft, meanwhile, has Redfall. Is I'd say
Yep.
Redfall and
Yeah.
Starfield to fit into its year. Fuck. Pull a General Zod right there. The company may try to get at least one of those games out before the end of the fiscal year of June 30th. Okay. I don't know why that's the end of their fiscal. Whatever. It may even try to fit one into quarter 1 alongside Dead Space and stuff. That seems like it would be a mistake, but whatever. And publishers still have a handful of 2022 games that could slip into early 2023. God of War Ragnarok still doesn't have a specific release date for this year, for example.
Guys, the dragons are coming. They're coming. They're going to be great. They're going to be big. It's
Okay,
that fucking,
Christine,
and
good
it's a
luck getting
reference
to
to
work.
the South Park episode where they're making fun of Game of Thrones. George R. Martin keeps
I'm
saying the
sorry for
dragons are
you.
coming.
You have my sympathy.
Oh yeah.
Even I got to enjoy that as a child.
But he never said, "Luke, I am your father."
No. She knows. Anybody who is and I'm gonna say it, anyone who's an actual Star Wars fan knows that isn't the line. And anybody who is a Tommy Boy fan knows that is the line. Luke, I am your father. Because you want to know why he says that in the movie?
Why?
Because the general public, right? The general public who are going to see a random Chris Farley comedy, right?
Right.
They don't necessarily know what Star Wars is, even if it is the biggest or second biggest movie of all time. I will give it that caveat dealing with what is it? What's the movie? What's the super old movie?
I don't know.
Fuck. Not Dances with Wolves. What's the other one? Son of a bitch. Anyway, not the point. There's some other fucking old movie that was super fucking successful. And it's between that one and Star Wars for which movie has sold the most tickets of all time per capita, right? Because you got to judge
Right.
it compared to the population. I don't think it's fair to be like, well, when there was only 4 billion people on the planet, it sold this many tickets. Now that there's twice as many fucking people on the planet, it didn't sell twice as many tickets. Well, then it's not necessarily twice as popular, is it? Right? Or am I doing that
Right.
math wrong? I don't fucking know. I don't even know what point I'm making anymore, do I? The answer is correct. I don't know what point I'm making. Since I don't know what point I'm making, I got lost in my own
Okay, I have
thoughts.
a question. In the bottom corner of the screen, do you keep seeing like this little flashing notification thing here? I don't know what it is.
In the bottom corner of the screen, I
Yeah, it
see
happens every once in a while. It happens every once in a while. There's like a
in the
little light
bottom
thing that
corner of the
flashes here.
screen, I see a bell.
Okay, so there's nothing. You guys don't see it. It's on my screen. That it's a
Nope,
light.
just on your screen.
Yeah, I think it's a
For
connection.
big gaming companies, delays aren't quite as big a problem as they once were. Yes, ever delay doesn't cost typo. He skipped the Y. Yes, every delay does not cost extra money, but it doesn't seem to hurt sales potential. Right? I mean, I don't know
Right.
about that. I don't know about that. Because I know that there are people out there that are like, they fucking delayed the game. Fuck them. And then they don't buy the game. Like, that
Right.
100% happens. 100% happens. That's true. Even if you move from the holiday season into February. Or at least that's the lesson many publishers are taking from the success of From Software's Elden Ring. Ooh, Elden Ring. General Zod's favorite current game. Shout out to General Zod, who couldn't be here tonight because he didn't
He
want to
did
stare
so
at
much
you.
metal screaming, he lost his voice.
Right, and he didn't want to stare at you menacingly. Menacingly? Not sure. Whatever.
Yeah, I had a hard time spelling that for some reason. I don't
Dude,
know.
you ever go and type a word, at least on your phone, and you're like, oh shit, I don't know how to type this. The phone will figure it out, and then it
And then the
doesn't.
phone doesn't. Yeah, I know.
And
Or
you're
it
like,
thinks the
oh,
incorrect way is the correct way.
what? Say that again?
Or it thinks the incorrect way is the correct way.
Oh, because I fucked it up so many times? Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Um, Husky. PB did face reveal, so let's see it. That's not how it works. You don't take the helmet off.
No, the
You
helmet
don't
stays
remove
on
the
during
helmet.
sex.
You
The
don't take the
producers of
helmet
that
off.
Halo show did not understand that the helmet stays on during sex.
Right, you don't remove the helmet. You
Sheesh.
never remove the, you don't break the code.
Oh, look,
I
that's
didn't
the end of the
I
article.
didn't read the last did I read the last
Wait,
paragraph?
I don't know. You want to read the last paragraph? I thought you did. I remember you saying this, and from
Oh, I
Sorcerer's
said
Elden Ring.
Elden Ring, which is approaching a bunch of sales.
All
Cool.
right, cool. Those are the most exciting articles of the night so far.
So I mean, so far it's the first one we clicked on. Tech Explore? Tech Explore. I feel like I've come across them before, but I've never clicked on an article before. Let's see if Star Wars can get me to explore tech. Oh, that was smooth. What producers of Star Wars movies are getting wrong about androids? Fuck you. It's in a galaxy far, far away. Moving
It's a
on.
sci-fi.
God damn it. Are you fucking kidding me? What they're
No.
getting wrong, unbelievable. Like you and your high fucking scientific horse going, oh, you're not doing androids the right way. Actually, it works like this. Fuck you, scientist. Like, follow the science. I will not. Will follow the science fiction. Motherfucker. Oh my god, 8 hours ago, Screen Rant. Star Wars. Dark Ray's lightsaber is secretly connected to Kylo Ren's.
How is that possible, Screen Rant? She's a vision.
No, fuck, right, like she doesn't exist. She's not even real. She is less real than Luke being on Crate.
She's
Less
as
real.
real as everyone's waifu.
Oh my fucking. Oh my god, you're stretching with that one. So, like, is that exclusively a headline written to be like, how do we get the Raylos? How do we get the Raylos? Ooh, I know how. What don't the Raylos know? Ooh, I know what they don't know. This bit of fake news. Fuck you, Screen Rant. Ooh, CBR, another quality website. I know I love me some CBR fake news. 7 hours ago, Star Wars. Was Obi-Wan more powerful after his death? I've been
Yeah, he
hearing this
became a
fucking
spooky
theory go
Joe. He
around.
became a he became a spooky ghost.
I've been hearing this go around ever since I watched that video on Star Wars theory after Lucasfilm. Oh, what was it? Some comic that has come out where Anakin helps Luke in between episode 6 and 7. Like he physically helps him out of a place and teleports him someplace else. He does it as a ghost.
Huh.
And I was like, well, if ghosts can just do these types of things, then what's the point of being a human? Why
Yeah,
are there
commit to
human Jedi?
seppuku.
Why don't you just like the whole time you just
Commit
meditate,
seppuku.
think about your life, and then die and become a ghost and become more powerful than you can imagine? Doesn't that make sense?
Oh, it went away. Revenge of the Sith was trending for a bit.
Interesting.
Okay, next.
That's a pretty random trend. Oh,
All right.
Screen Rant again. Screen Rant gets 2?
This is technically 3 if you want to count the game rant.
I don't want to. 11 hours ago. Star Wars. 10 things about Sith lightsabers in canon only Die-hard fans will know. Ooh. That feels like a challenge, doesn't it?
Feels like a threat.
It does feel like a threat. You know what? You know what? Let's put it on how many we're almost to the bottom of the page. We're gonna put that one on hold.
All
And
right, I'll
if we
put it in
don't
the
come
hold bin.
across another one in the next couple of articles, that's good. We'll come back to we will meet the challenge to see if we are diehard fans.
I mean, maybe not Disney canon, but maybe other stuff.
Ooh, Entertainment Weekly, a trusted source in news. 3 days ago. Why Princess Leia is the best. Fuck you.
Lies, lies. It is R2. Let's go down. Let's start with the Phantom
R2.
Menace. What did he do in the Phantom Menace? He saved the Naboo Royal Starfighter and allowed it to get into hyperspace. And he helped Anakin blow up the droid, fucking the control ship. Boom.
Yeah, the
Episode
blockade.
2. Yeah, the blockade, the whole thing done. Episode 2, he's very essential. He saves Padme's life in the droid factory, and he also repairs C-3PO, who, had some troubles in the droid factory.
Just a
Episode
couple.
3, this motherfucker hacks into the mainframe of of Grievous's ship, his cruiser, and he fucking hacks it and he activates all the elevators and shit. Not just that, he also kicks the asses of 2 of these super battle droids.
Super battle droids. Fuck them.
A New Hope. Now, this is where it's getting spicy, and here's my hot take. Who's the main character in A New Hope? You'd be like, well, Luke Skywalker. I want to say no. And they're like, well, then surely it is Han Solo. I'm like, no. And Leia? No, it is R2. You follow the adventures of R2 in A New Hope. You really do. Like, really think about it. You follow an adventure. When Leia gives him the Death Star plans, he ends up escaping, getting onto the desert planet, evading. He gets captured by the Jawas, but he finds Luke, and he evades those Tusken Raiders. Right? Then he's in enemy lines again on the Death Star. He hacks in the Death Star to find where everyone's at, and then saves the fucking trash compactor from crushing him, and then he helps Luke blow up the Death Star at the end. Wow, that's a lot to take in. Episode 5, for some reason he gets kind of sidelined a bit, just a little bit, but he's the one that pretty much finds Yoda. it's R2.
Yep.
Yeah, R2 finds Yoda. R2 finds Yoda. And I forget what else. I'm trying to think. He does a lot of other scans and stuff.
In
Yeah, he
episode
was really
5.
episode 5. Seemed like he was sidelined a bit. I will say he was sidelined a bit, which is sad because he was such a great big hero in New Hope. Episode 6, he sneaks into Jabba's palace so then he can give Luke his lightsaber at the correct time. And then he does some little hacking later on the forest moon of Endor stuff.
Yeah, he goes
and he saves him with his saw from the trap. I mean, then the sequel trilogy has some doing stuff, but I'm more interested in 06. Like, fucking R2-D2 is the best character. Hands down. If it wasn't for him, literally 100% of the movies would have never happened.
Yeah, that's why Entertainment Weekly can piss off.
Yeah.
K-Dot, you should share this stream with your enemies. I know that you have enemies because you talk about Star Wars on the internet. You sold one pie.
Okay. All right.
Scrindy says he's badass.
Oh, yeah.
R2's badass. You're not
R2
wrong.
is a badass. Oh, yeah. And aggressively relaxing agrees. Yeah, man. It was like R2. R2 is the biggest hero of Star Wars, and he doesn't get credit for it.
Well, yeah, he's got 2 Ds.
All
like
right.
a shark.
Oh,
From the direct second article 1 day ago, Star Wars. 7 surprise cameos. Fans expect an Obi-Wan. Okay. So, Darth Maul, um, Darth Vader, right? Those are the
yeah,
Emperor.
maybe Palpatine, the
Okay.
Inquisitors. Well, that one's already there.
No. These, I don't think the Inquisitor would count as a cameo.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so those are 3 villains. So can you think of non-villains? Because,
Well, this one looks like it shows Cal Kestis from Jedi Fallen Order.
whatever. Okay,
Yeah.
so the other two more that I can think of off the top of my head are Cad Bane
Oh
and
yeah.
Hondo.
Oh, I
Onaga.
love Hondo.
Dude, Hondo's best scenes are when he's dealing with Obi-Wan. Like, it's
No,
way.
any Force user when he deals with any Force
Well,
users because he was a dickhead to Maul
I
and
think it's better when
Savage.
he's dealing with Obi-Wan than when he's dealing with Anakin. Because Obi-Wan's like always trying to be like a nice guy about it, and Anakin's like,
Right.
you know what, Hondo? I'm not dealing with your bullshit.
You don't find the scenes hilarious when he did not feel threatened by Savage Opress and Darth Maul. I love
Okay,
that
we are
scene.
going to do the unbelievably fast version of the direct article. Because
Okay.
I don't know who the 7 people are going to be, and I'm halfway intrigued. And then we're going to go back to the other one, and we're going to see if we're true fans.
All right.
I see you lurking, Christine.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot Boba Fett.
Oh, Boba Fett, Mando.
Boba Fett. All right. No, I'm
What
not.
about
No, the
what's
Batman
her
won't
face?
be in
No,
there.
what's her face? No, her face from what's her face? What's her
Yeah.
face? Katie Sackhoff. Bo-Katan.
Bo-Katan. Yeah.
Yeah, she'll
All
be
right.
in.
Let's see. Does it
See the
list
Batman.
this?
It said the Batman right there. Go up. Go
I
back
know it
up.
said the. Yeah, the Batman.
The Batman's gonna be in Obi-Wan. Yeah.
Yeah. Doctor Strange.
Doctor
Yeah.
Strange. Yeah. We don't need Spider-Man. No,
Spider-Man.
no, 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 no.
Yeah.
We'll just leave him alone. It's Sony.
Oh yes. Sorry.
Gotta make sure everyone knows that it's not MCU, it's Sony. Fuck you, Zod. You bastard.
All right.
Okay,
Let's see. Oh,
scroll
let's
down.
see. Is there
That
any
doesn't.
other? Okay.
R2's first one on the list.
Yeah.
Okay, well, you're right. I didn't realize. I wasn't thinking somebody who is just there all the time as a cameo of being there. Okay,
We neglected you,
whatever.
R2. I'm
Sorry,
sorry.
R2. We just
I just
assumed that
expect. Yeah. We just assumed he'd be
he's a
there.
main character. You just said how
Yeah.
he's the main character. So how can you
Yeah.
cameo if you're the main character?
Right. Boba Fett.
Oh, in Star Wars, we're gonna get a cameo from the main. Yeah, Boba Fett will probably show. Like he's gonna walk in the background. You see, fucking
Yep.
Slave
We
One.
said the
Yeah, we said
Emperor.
Emperor. Okay.
Cal
Yeah, you
Kestis.
said Cal Kestis.
That's the one everybody's
I didn't
theorized.
say
Chewbacca.
Chewbacca.
No. You guys got more villains? Padme?
Padme? What?
Man, I'm not going to see her dead corpse.
What?
That's gross.
What the fuck? Wait, no. Hold on. Now I'm confused. Wait, okay. Like I said, Qui-Gon Jinn when we were talking about it weeks ago. I didn't just before though. Wait a
Yeah.
sec. Padme? Padme?
Yeah, her dead body. We're going to see her dead body.
She died. What kind of fucking? I don't want to. No flashbacks. No flashbacks. Like the only kind of flashbacks I want are flashbacks that flashback to after episode 3. Like
Right.
if this is supposed to be taking place, what, 10 years after episode 3? Like it's supposed to be smack dab in the middle of episode 3 and 4.
Yeah.
Because you
Also, the
see
thing
how
I
big
don't
Luke
mind
is.
is when they have like the lines from the movie, but you hear it in like that distant voice saying like it's a a memory or a vision.
Oh, I can live with that. I can live with that kind of
Yeah.
stuff.
Okay, so Qui-Gon Jinn.
Okay.
Is that it? Wow, that's it.
What? That was
Lame.
7? That was
Yeah.
7?
Yeah. That was lame.
They didn't
We had
say
some. We had
They
some. We
didn't
had
say
some
Hondo
better.
or Cad.
Man, we know that these guys aren't the diehard Star Wars fans.
Fucking hell, direct. Scroll up.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, I
I
want to
opened
see it
it.
from a. Oh, you opened it already.
Look, they even neglected Maul in that.
Yeah, how the fuck do you not think that Maul's going to show up in the show if it clearly takes place before he killed him?
All right.
You can have anybody. You can have anybody play Darth Maul. You don't have to have Ray Park, even though, like,
Okay.
come back, Ray.
All right, ready? First one.
Palpatine's hilt is an insult to the. What the fuck does that even mean?
I was reading this a couple weeks ago. The way he designs it, and that you can only have one hand on it. And the way Palpatine is he doesn't believe in the sword fighting. In fact, when he does it, he laughs about it and mimics and mocks them because he thinks that you should be powerful on the Force and not your saber abilities.
You should only be using the Force.
Yeah, I mean, him with the Force was both canon and Legends. But
Okay,
yeah,
so
this the
why is it?
design is an insult.
It's an insult because you can't put your second hand, but you can put your hand over your hand.
Yeah, and then the materials he made it out of were like very expensive materials and stuff. He made it like, like a trophy more than like a weapon.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
I guess I'm not a fan. Lost on the very first one.
Well, I mean, they don't even explain that well. The video I watched explain it well. Vader rarely uses his lightsaber. I mean, in the movies, he rarely uses it.
Dude, he be
Have you
whipping
seen
that
the other
fucking thing
stuff?
out
This
constantly
is
in
a lie.
frickin' Rebels.
This is a lie. This is a lie. So, well, now we're proving we're the better Star Wars fans because it's Palpatine that doesn't use his lightsaber. Vader uses it a lot. I knew that one. Dooku's
Dooku's
hilt is
hilt is
designed for his
designed
foot,
for his.
right?
Yeah, I knew that because of the angle of the frickin'
Ooh,
or
but
whatever you want to call.
here's the real thing that the fans know. Why is it designed like that? Why did George choose that design? Outside of this,
Oh, once again, I failed, Fat.
I forget the name. But there was an actual count in history that Christopher Lee is related to by blood, and you can trace that. And their sword is curved just like that. So that's why he has that fighting style, and that design of that blade is to commemorate that bit of history. Yeah.
Intriguing.
No,
Sith
they're
crystals are
corrupted
corrupted.
kyber crystals.
Yeah, what the hell's a Jedi crystal? Never heard of it. Never heard of
Never,
it.
I don't know those things.
Like, I don't think these people are fans. Like, they're saying stuff that one isn't true, two doesn't exist. Like, come on now, get it together. I thought I wasn't a fan at the start, but I've been proven to be correct.
Yeah. Yeah.
Darth Vader's hilt hints that Anakin is still in him. What? No, it doesn't. No, it
No,
doesn't.
this was like I believe this was a design choice by George to foreshadow that. So that's why they're designed similar.
They're made by the same
Moving on.
fucking person.
I know. It's fucking Anakin. He's like he likes that design. It fits his fighting style.
Yeah, it had nothing to do with that.
I'm like, even
God.
if it shows the episode, if it shows the Luke episode 3 and the episode 3 lightsaber right here, you'll see some similarities with that and this one too. Okay, they like that
What?
show that visually.
Maul wields two lightsabers combined in the Clone Wars.
Yeah, hey, and guess what? You know his original lightsaber too? Even though they're both the same, they're two lightsabers combined. Even though these ones are two different ones. Yeah, fucking.
Yeah, why did
It
they?
showed
Why
that.
did?
It showed him making this in the Clone Wars. It's very
Why did
subtle.
they have it broken down to just the Clone Wars?
I don't know. Because this one's a little this side is different than this side. It showed him making that. No shit. This one's a no shit.
Wow, what a fun
Mm-hmm.
fact! I had no
Like, I
idea about that
understand
one.
you not knowing the other one because it's not widely known, but most people know that Palpatine, fucking. Because you remember watching him take out Maul and Savage. He was laughing the whole time. He
The
could easily
whole fucking
fucking own
time.
them. Yeah. Fucking. That with those saber fights. I've heard this one before, and it's kind of how they explain the continuity of it and the original
Dude,
trilogy.
anybody can alter the length of their blade.
I know. There's a. Let me scroll back up. It's even that. Like, there's some dials right here. Even I'm better with the Luke and Episode 3 one. There's dials, and when you read the manuals and stuff, it says that adjusts the blade length.
Right,
It's
it has
like,
nothing to do with Darth Vader. Also knew that one. All right, I'm a fan
all
again.
right, fucking yeah, you're still a fan.
Huh?
This is not
Huh?
like what?
What it? Huh?
Okay, no. So I know, like, okay, if they're saying like, because both canon legends they both said this is supposed to be like show the reflection of the balance of the light and the dark, and Mace Windu because he's able to use that fighting style that most Jedi can't use. That is,
Uh-huh.
tabs in the dark side. That better be what this is talking about, right? Or, the better information would be, why is it purple? Because Samuel Jackson fucking asked George if it could be purple. And because he also wanted to see himself in episode 2.
I don't know
But
what
that's not
prime.
what this is about.
I don't know what prime Sith material is. We need to read the paragraph.
All right, let's
Read the.
see. If anybody's crystal is right for the bleeding ritual, as Mace Windu's is a rare breed of Jedi, utilizing the form Feypod. Form that requires use and the dark side, though, is never strictly stated. Many theorize the purple because it stands. Yeah, just what I fucking said, but you guys did word it stupid. You should have said it's
Yes,
a balance of it shows the balance of the light and the dark.
that
Prime
was
Sith
that was
material.
awful.
Where most Jedi are calm, collected, and serene, Dooku is cold and often mean spirited. No shit. Look what happened. Know what happened after this scene? Because he was such a dick, Anakin chopped his hand off.
He's
Said
too
when did channels
powerful
his
to be kept alive.
channels his darkness and uses it for good, which means technically it partially bleeds his crystal. Okay, they've never said that, and you said they've never said that. That
See you
he's
later,
never bleeded
Christine.
his crystal. They haven't explained in the current canon why it's
Have a
purple.
nice day at work. No, they haven't explained shit about it
I
in
only
canon.
agree with this one if it is R rated and he can say motherfucker.
Are you getting drawn into another article?
No.
Me neither.
Oh, that's it.
That's it. We made it all the way through Star Wars Sunday. And it didn't even take 70 minutes, guy.
Yeah, there wasn't a lot of interesting articles. The most interesting one was the Fallen Order sequel.
Now, would you please, because I have not seen it and I don't give a fuck, bring up that second Obi-Wan trailer?
All right, let's get this going. Let me get on the YouTube. Fucking get all this going.
You're
All right.
welcome, Christine. Thank you for being here.
Oh, fucking. Didn't even open the search.
Hopefully, he doesn't look like a pedophile this time.
All right, let me make sure this is the correct one. And just make sure this is the correct one. Ow, that is loud in my ears. I'll turn that down a bit.
Please.
I am making sure this is the correct one. Because oh man, it was like 11 days ago, the second one now.
Oh, damn. Sorry, Lemon Pie.
Wait, did you see the May 4th trailer? The trailer on May 4th?
Wait, there's 3 trailers?
No, I'm just making sure. I'm making sure this is the correct one I'm remembering.
Lemon
Yeah, it
Pie,
is.
did we fuck
Yes.
you over and you couldn't read any of that stuff? Did we not read them out loud?
Quality.
I thought we were reading them out loud. Did we not read it out loud?
I thought we did too. All right, this is the one they released on May 4th. So, and then that leak happened, where everyone's like the ending leaked and they freaked out about it. And
What?
it's
I have
like,
no. Whoa, whoa, whoa! I don't know what you're talking about. So tell me about this alleged leak because I don't
well, I
care about
didn't read much
allegedly.
into it, but apparently, like the Sith Inquisitor at the end becomes good or something. I'm like, okay, but
So
it
it's like the
still didn't
video game.
say. It was like the end. I was like, okay, but did it say if Vader fucking kills her for doing that? Because I don't see her in anything after that. Just like I never saw the one in this Fallen Order or anything after that. So I'm still have my hopes for Team Vader. Kill that bitch. Hell yeah, kill all the Inquisitors, Vader. Yeah, I know you hate them the most. All right, I have it down a little bit. I'll turn it up. It's going to be loud in my ears, but yeah, here we go. Everyone can hear it?
Yes.
Good.
They're coming. Stay hidden. Or we will not survive.
Yeah, I seen this one.
Leave us alone.
She watches him in both of them.
Be trained. Like you trained his father.
Oh, maybe I didn't see this one.
You still want Kenobi. He's gone.
Maybe you've been looking in the wrong places.
Maybe.
I want every lowlife and bounty hunter to squeeze him. You can't run Obi-Wan! You can't escape him!
Yeah, I definitely didn't see that before. They edited that together cleverly because there ain't no fucking way that he was standing right in front of him like that. Is
Right.
there?
I don't know.
I don't think so.
Some people said they did have a continuity thing, which is she referred to him as Obi-Wan instead of just Kenobi like Maul did.
Why is that a
So
continuity error?
because in A New Hope he says Obi-Wan. Now that's a name I haven't heard in a very long time. When Luke refers to him by his full name, Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, how long does it have to be a very long time?
I don't fucking know.
Everybody, okay, I'm sick of this fucking preconceived notion that every single thing that we believe transpired or didn't transpire in between 3 and 4 could have happened between 3 and 4. Oh, this is the first time we met since the last time. I don't know when the last time was that they met. There's 20 fucking years in between. I mean, what is a long time? A long time could be a year. A long time could be 5 years. A long time could be 10 years. A long time could be 20 years. All of those fucking amounts of time could be a long time. And it doesn't make a difference. People get hung up on their interpretation of it. It doesn't come down to your interpretation of it. It's the character's interpretation of it. And the character's interpretation of it can change all the time, especially if the story is evolving, even with different writers.
Here's the thing when you kind of I have thought of is like, well, maybe Luke is 9 and still 10 years, so that's still a very long time. Or because Luke said it to him in a formal way instead of an insulting way, it still kind of fits that glove.
Second point, we do not see Obi-Wan Kenobi when this random person on the top of a random piece of fucking building in the middle of the ocean yells his name. How are we supposed to know that he heard the name said?
Yeah, it's like Phineas and Ferb. I don't think Perry the Platypus heard the every time Doofenshmirtz said "Curse you, Perry the Platypus."
Right, just because something's said doesn't mean that it was heard. These are not the same. These are definitely not the same. So that was the second trailer?
Yeah,
So there isn't a third?
no, I don't think so. That's the most recent one I know of. It came out on May 4th.
Okay. Okay. Seems like from Ewan to Ella can be a very long time. That's true. Also, maybe he didn't hear her say that yeah, exactly. Exactly.
Yeah,
I
man.
mean, that's what it comes down to. Like, she's yelling it, like, into the ether, like, I'll get you, Obi-Wan Kenobi. Like, he didn't fucking hear shit, man. He was gone in his spaceship. In a fucking, like, I don't know what kind of storm is going on or what's going on, but there's some massive waveage and windage going on. You're telling me that they heard it clearly? I doubt it.
Nope.
There's no way. There's absolutely no way. I'm still excited. I'm more excited for the show now after seeing that than I was after the first trailer. Although it's still,
Right.
you know, he's still pedophiling it up there on that hill. This is not okay.
There's so many
This-
people looking for a reason to hate this one. Like they look to hate the Mandalorian, the Book of Boba Fett.
Oh, this one's even worse.
I
You know
know.
why this one's even worse, right?
Why?
They're looking for a reason to hate it so that they can say how Disney has ruined another character that they love. That is
Right.
why. Because
I know.
it doesn't mean
It's
anything.
funny. It's funny.
It doesn't
'cause
mean anything to you to rip into 7, 8, and 9 and be like, "Oh, they did Finn dirty. They
You know
did
what's
Rey
funny?
dirty," because nobody cares about them. But if you can go, "Oh, they're wrecking Obi-Wan Kenobi that you've loved for the last 20 years," then you'll get a bunch of people to care about it.
This is the thing is, and I'm still gonna say it. And I'm gonna hit both sides. There's one side is like these people don't like Star Wars, and and then you never see a video of them plotting Star Wars at all, like really at all. It's hard to find them. They'll say, "Yeah, I have them with this and the old movies." I'm like, "Yeah, but that's like fucking majority of your content is ripping on Star Wars because that's what gets you the clicks." And then you find the people that say the people ripping on Star Wars are also not true Star Wars fans. And it's just fucking and I just fucking hate it. I hate both sides. They're both fucking annoying. That's why I have fucking Star Wars on the mute on Twitter. I don't get news or notifications that much of Star Wars because its fandom is so fucking toxic. And I found out this fandom was toxic way before episode 7 came out. Then I thought it got mild. No, it never got mild. It's always been fucking toxic. Every new release they get more and more toxic. They were toxic back when the prequels came out, and they are even more toxic now. The equivalent fan base to this is Halo fans. They'll rip on this product, but they will continue to support it and purchase it and watch it and participate in it. It's
Right?
so
Like, do you think
fucking
it's not all
stupid.
connected? So if you're upset about the Halo TV show and you think that they're absolutely destroying everything that you love, quit all of it right now.
I never
Stop.
even started. I just see the clips on the internet. They post.
Right, but you're not out there being like, "Oh, they're doing it again. Let's stop."
Well, I'll wait
Like,
till the
you're
next week
obviously
episode. Maybe it'll be better.
right. I haven't I think I
Fucking-
might go back and watch it for I feel like from what I've heard, because I only made it to the end of episode 3, I believe. And after that is the one where he apparently puts the helmet on and off like a million fucking times. Obviously, I'm exaggerating. That's why I said a million, because I don't know the actual number. But if it's more than fucking once, it's way too many fucking times. Like, I'm not even okay with him taking the helmet off to go to sleep. Like, I thought this was a Mandalorian situation, and I was upset with him taking the fucking helmet off. I mean, at least the initial time that he took the helmet off, I was like, oh man, it made sense to me because he was doing it to build trust in a character because something was going wacky in his head because he touched the artifact. Okay, I understand all that. Whatever. But to continue to keep doing it when you don't have to do that with anybody else and you're just putting
Something was going
yourself
back
in
in
a
his head because he
vulnerable
touched the
position.
artifact. You sure you weren't playing Mass Effect?
No, I'm not sure I wasn't playing Mass Effect. So I said they should just have made the Mass Effect show because you could literally use all of the storylines at any fucking moment because that's how Mass Effect works and nobody would know what was going to happen. Nobody would know. Because you'd be like, oh, they're going down this path, and then boom, you have the character make that one different choice, and then you're going down the other divergent path. Because
And
you
the
know
sex
how
scene
Mass
would make
Effect
more
works.
sense too.
There's a sex scene in Halo.
Yeah, they fucking nails that psycho bitch. Fucking whatever.
The Oriental chick?
Apparently. Yeah, the
Master
chick.
Chief
but
has sex with the Oriental chick that he picked up.
with the chick from the chick that decided to side with the Covenant for some reason.
Master Chief has sex with the enemy. What in the actual
This
fuck?
has been
Are
all
you
over.
kidding
People are
me?
meaning it, and people are like, "Oh man," because they like says and kids. I'm like, no, I'm just pissed off because his helmet wasn't on. The
As
helmet
far as
stays on during sex.
as far as I'm concerned, Boba Fett was on a liquid diet. Like he would
Yeah,
order
liquid shit.
his cheeseburger in a smoothie.
I think PB
He'd be
just
like,
connected.
I'll take a cheeseburger, extra cheese, a side of fries, and if you could just throw that all into a blender with just a dash of beer and a little bit of blue milk, not fucking green, blue, god damn it. Like I don't understand how that is supposed to be, and I've never understood it for fucking almost 5 fucking years. I was like, how is this supposed to remind me of that? Because
It doesn't.
like I understand that liquid coming out of what I assume is some type of
You know what
marine
you know what I
mammal.
find the most insulting? The Disney Star Wars thing. They have blue milk and green milk. Neither of them are dairy based. It's disgusting.
No, they're alcoholic drinks.
No, they're not alcoholic drinks. They're like fucking fucking almond soy milk shit.
They are 100% alcoholic drinks.
I remember reading it. It was like fucking that.
LB went
shit.
there.
Hmm.
And he said there was alcohol in, or maybe you can get alcohol in them.
You
And
can
that was
probably
the
get
option.
alcohol. Let's just say if you're like that company, you could probably get alcohol in anything. Hey, gotta get alcohol in it? Sure. Fucking give me your ID.
I don't like this. This feels like a hurtful question. Do y'all's girlfriends / wives love Star Wars too? Like, would it be a deal breaker if they weren't, or no big deal?
First of all, I never had a girlfriend. I am a loner. Second of all, my mother loves Star
Let's keep
Wars.
that out. Does
I'm gonna
Scrindy
say
not know? Does she not know my story? I thought everybody who would be watching this channel knew my story. Like, I don't want to answer that. I will answer the second part. The second part, no, it's not a deal breaker, but don't you like your cake to have icing?
Don't you like your cake and have ice cream with it?
Right, icing, ice cream, whatever. That's what I'm saying. Like, no, not a deal breaker. You don't have to love the things that I love. You just have to love me. Right? That's what it takes. Now, if you do love the things that I love, that feels like it's a bonus.
Yep.
It's not hurtful. My
All
friend
right.
just had a Star Wars wedding on 5/4. Oh my god, she does not know the story. How many fucking different streams could she go to where I told that story?
I don't know.
Lemon Pie has an excellent question. Well, which one, my girlfriend or my wife? That's a good point, Lemon Pie. That's a good point. 'Cause I don't need either of them to love Star Wars. Don't need either of them to love Star Wars. It would be, benefit me if they would like each other, though. That's perfect. You don't have to love what I love. You just have to love me. It's true.
Right.
It's 100% true. That's all. I mean, I don't know if the phrase "love conquers all" is true. I don't know if it is true, but sometimes it sure as fuck feels like it could be. Just like in
I
Star
don't know.
Wars. Just like in Star Wars. The love of a son for his father that he didn't even know his entire life changed the entire complexion of the galaxy. And that's all it took, was a little bit of love through the Force. Yeah, that feels like it came full circle, right?
Yeah. And Vader went out for milk when Luke was little, and he never came back.
That's what you're going to call that?
Yeah.
I'm doing an
That's the
episode
fucking
3
joke.
milk
He's like,
run.
oh, but fucking, they're getting born. He's like, oh, I want to go out and get some milk and cigarettes.
He went up and got some milk and got burned. Whoopsie.
Comes back, it's like, oh shit, my son's alive. Time
Dude,
for some father bonding. Hey, son, do you want to come join me? I got like billions of dollars and a fucking empire.
and a fucking empire. He's like, yeah, are they your? He's like, well, I don't have billions of dollars, but he gave me the black card and said I could expense whatever I wanted to. So, bantha steaks for everyone.
Hell yeah.
You get a bantha. You get a bantha. You get a bantha. Everyone gets a bantha. Except for you. You're a fucking asshole. No bantha for you. I've heard of this May 4th wedding phenomenon. It sounds forceful. Or should I say it sounds forced? Like, then you gotta get married during the week? Like, how often does it end up on a weekend? And then who do you get married as? Like, how many characters? Like, okay, do you have to get married as Han and Leia then? Because there's not a whole lot of characters in Star Wars that are married. Like, I guess you get married as Anakin and Padme, but that might be a bit ominous. especially
Sus.
if she's pregnant when you get married. Holy fuck!
Sus.
Holy fuck! Oh, my favorite character is Anakin. You want to be Padme? She'd be like, sure. And then you're at the wedding, and all of your best men are just standing there like, she doesn't know anything about Star Wars, does she?
Was anyone dressed up as Darth Talon?
Oh
the wedding?
my God. Can you? I mean, no. Nobody dresses up as Darth Talon at the wedding. That is at the bachelor party. That's my favorite dark side user.
For reasons.
Reasons? I like her hairdo. It's true. I like her hairdo. I'm not opposed. Like, I'm a big, like, Redskin? Sure. That's why I never thought that Redskins was offensive. I was like, their skin is red. Who gives a fuck? Whoop-de-doo. Let's solve it the other way instead of they changed the fucking name of the team now. It has a name.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with Star Wars.
It's not brand team.
No, it's not.
I'm
generic sports team from DC. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
It's the people that killed the Redskins.
Yes, lemon pie. It's the fucking hot red lady with the Twilight. Oh my God. Literally the hottest Star Wars character since Ayla Sakura. My favorite Jedi, by the way, for reasons.
Similar reasons to Darth Talon?
Yeah, I like her hairdo. Oh shit. What's up, Rose? Have you been here the whole time? Just listening to us bullshit for the last 90 minutes about Star Wars and all of the excellent Star Wars news that wasn't.
Right.
That's what it sounds like. So, now that we've made it for 90 minutes, well over 90 minutes, you ready to wrap this bad boy up?
Yeah, sure.
All right, you know what's happening tomorrow?
No, what's happening tomorrow?
What's happening tomorrow is Marvel Mondays on Prophets of Geek Culture at some point. And if you live in the future, it's probably Marvel Tuesdays. And I can't help that because I don't control time yet. Just give me a little bit of time and then I will control it. That's a real mind fuck, isn't it?
Right.
She was watching the lunar eclipse and then she just looked down. That's what this says. Did you get that?
Right.
Because, like, Bigfoot was also watching the lunar eclipse. Unless she means monster truck.
Monster truck.
How often when someone says Bigfoot do you think monster truck?
I don't know.
Second point, is there a Bigfoot in Marvel? Because Marvel is what we're talking about in less than 24 hours on this same channel for Marvel Mondays, because neither of us is going to put out a video before that, so we ain't got nothing to promo, and the last thing that either of us did was late night talks on General Zod that I showed up late to because I was at the bar, and then I passed out early because I worked that day. So, say lovey, right?
Right.
That's about all you can do. It's an expedition.
I mean, I can drop the gilded.
Oh, yeah. Drop a link. Click on this link, people, and continue to not, do anything in there. That's what you could do.
No one does anything on that server or the Discord.
I don't do anything on Discord?
Oh, yeah, PB does. He's the one.
It's my special skill, Scrindy. And I would have to go back and listen to the stream to see if I responded at any point. You know what a real good wake-up call is?
What?
Silence. I literally woke up like 10 minutes or less than 10 minutes after everyone left, because then I went back and I looked. I was like, when did the stream end? And it's like, oh, the stream just ended not too long ago and everybody already left the stream yard. I'm here all alone. I woke up and then I went to bed. I was like, yep, that's enough for me. And that is also enough for the first episode of Star Wars Sundays on Prophets of Geek Culture. Do you have anything to say? You're just going to leave me hanging there in stunned silence? Like,
Yeah, stunning
That-
silence. Brilliant. That was a great ending. Fantastic. I
Oh
love it.
my god!
Mwah. 10 out of 10.
I was supposed to click the button after I said that. Hey,
Maybe. Maybe.
son of a bitch!